guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is the first makeup look that I've posted in like the hottest minute of all time. Like, it's been forever since I have posted a video. This is also the makeup look that I am wearing in my TMI tag, and if you have not seen that, I will link that down below. This is actually my second time filming this because the first time that I filmed it, I liked the way that the makeup turned out, but there was just a few things that after I was watching the footage, I was like, I kind of wish that I changed that, and I kind of wish that I changed that. So instead of just saying like F it and posting it, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna refilm it and post something that I'm really excited about, and I love the way that this turned out. The main thing that bugged me in the first time that I filmed it was that I used a really thick band of lashes, like really intense over dramatic lashes, and I liked the way that it looked, and it will look good with really thick dramatic lashes, but because it is just a pop of color on the center of the lid, I really wanted more wispy lashes so you could really see that pop of color on just the center of the eyeball. So yeah, sorry I've been so MIA lately. I also talk about it a little bit more in my TMI tag, but I just wanted to say it again. I'm really sorry that I've been so MIA. It's been a crazy handful of months, and hopefully now I can get back into the groove and into the swing of things and posting more videos. So if you guys want to learn how to get this video, please keep on watching. For today's look, we are going to be starting on the eyes. So as you can see, I already have my brows filled in. So now I'm going to go in with my Nars Pro Prime Smudge Proof eyeshadow base and just get that all over my lids. Of course, I'm going to be going in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20. And at first, I'm going to be taking a small Morphe brush that just looks like this, and I'm going to be cleaning up my brows and then distributing the rest of the concealer all over the lids. Of course, take a damp beauty blender to pick up all that extra product. I'm just going to be going in with my Mercier Transluscent powder and setting my lids. And for that, I'm going to be using the Morphe M438 brush. So the first shade that I'm going to be going in with is Petal Pusher right here by Makeup Geek, and I'm just going to be taking this with a Sigma E40 all over my crease. And I want to make sure that I'm evenly distributing this all the way from outer to inner corner. Typically, I don't bring my shadows all the way into this inner corner right here, but for today's look, I want a really rounded effect of the eye, and to do that, I have to bring it all the way in. Now that I have that in the crease, I'm going to be going in with Dusty Rose by Anastasia at Beverly Hills and this Morphe, E28 brush. And this is just a super tapered blending brush. You want to keep the majority of this into the actual socket of the eye and try not to bring it too high into the crease. And of course, back in with the E40 brush to blend everything out. And then to just deepen that socket just a little bit more, I'm going to be going in with Vintage by Makeup Geek, and again with that Morphe E28 brush. For the brow bone highlight, I'm going to be going in with a very light hand of White Lies and the Sigma E70 brush. The reason I'm going in with a light hand is because this is a very pigmented white. Now for that pop in the center of the lid, I'm actually going to be going in with a highlighter, and this is Mercier Luminizer by TheBalm, and a MAC 242 brush. And I'm going to be spraying my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus. Going back in and blending all of that out. I'm going to start in on my face, and I'm going to be starting with the Cover FX Mattifying Primer. And this has been my go-to primer for the last couple of months just because it actually does keep me matte. So warm it up in between my fingers, and then I applied this one all over my face. Next, I like to go in with the Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, just in the areas where my pores are a little bit larger. And I really like to work this one in between my fingertips before I apply it. On my cheek and my nose area, and in between my eyebrows. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Natural Beige. And to apply that, I'm going to be going in with a damp beauty blender. I've really been enjoying this foundation lately because it does last all day and it does look like skin. It doesn't get really cakey like some foundations can. Only thing is that the color, I think, is a little bit too yellow for my skin. As I get all my powders and everything on, it seems to tone it down, but it does feel a little yellow. And because my chest is so red, I am going to blend a little bit down my chest. Okay, so now that I have my foundation on, I'm not going to go in with concealer today because my under eye circles are not crazy dark, so I'm just going to be going in with the MAC Prep and Prime in a Light Boost. And to balance out the under eyes, I like to take a little bit on my chin, Cupid's bow, down the center of my nose and in between my eyebrows. And then go back in with the damp beauty blender and blend it all out. To set my under eyes, I'm going to be going in with the Mercier Transluscent powder. Go back into my beauty blender and top out those under eyes so I don't set any creases. And then I just like to set immediately underneath the eye area, just where the creases are, and then take whatever excess powder was in the tray and set the rest of the under eye area. Now I'm going to take a big fluffy brush by Morphe, this is the E2, and just dip it in that same Laura Mercier powder and set the rest of my face with it. This is just going to help the rest of my bronzer and blush and everything else blend out a lot easier. Now I'm going to bronze up the skin, and I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit and the Morphe M527 brush, and I'm just going to be mixing all three of these colors to warm up the skin. Then to contour, I'm going to be going in with the two more ashier shades in the palette and the Nars Ita brush. And for blush today, I'm going to be going in with Clinique's Cheek Pop in the shade Nude Pop and just a Morphe E4 brush. For highlight today, I'm going to be going back in with the Mary Luminizer by TheBalm and a Morphe M601 brush. I'm going to be focusing this on the tops of the cheekbones and then dragging down a little bit onto the apples so that whichever way I move, you can see the highlight. Yes! Yes! I'm going to clean up my bronzer and my contour, and I'm going to bake. So while this sits and bakes, I'm going to go back up and finish the eyes. For lashes today, I'm going to be using the Ardell Whispies, which are like my favorite lashes. And when I filmed this the first time, I went in with really dark, dramatic lashes, and I liked the way that it looked, but you couldn't really see the pop and the way that the eyes really worked, so I decided to go in with a more wispy lash this time around. And then, of course, my House of Lashes lash glue. Okay, so now that I have my lashes on, I got a little bit of lash glue on my lid, which I need to obviously clean up, but I have to wait till it dries a little bit. So for the lower lash line, I'm going to be going in with Vintage again and a Sigma E15, which is just the flat definer brush. I'm just going to be pushing this into the root of those bottom lashes. So like I was saying, I'm going to be pushing the Vintage color into the root of my lashes. To blend out Vintage, I'm going to go back in with a combo of Petal Pusher and Dusty Rose on a Sigma pencil brush. Then I'm going to go back in with the flat definer and Mercier Luminizer by TheBalm, and I'm going to spray the flat definer with a little bit of Fix Plus. And I'm going to go in with Mercier Luminizer just in the center of the lower lash line to match the top. Now I'm going to hit my lower lashes with a little bit of mascara and of course using my MAC Extended Play gigablack Lash. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to be going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner Pencil and just lining my lower lash line, and I'm going to be tight lining with this. We constantly torture ourselves by doing that. Set the brows, and of course I'm going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Gel in clear because this stuff is like super glue for your eyebrows. And then I'm also going to go in with a little bit of Anastasia's Brow Gel in Caramel just to match my hair. I'm going to wipe away all of this powder. Now lastly for lips, I'm going to be going in with MAC's Whirl Lip Liner. I like to overline my upper lip just a little bit because mine's non-existent, so I like to overline it just a teensy bit. For lipstick today, I'm going to be going in with MAC's Creme de Nude. Of course, you could just leave it like this with a lipstick, but I'm going to go over top of that with MAC's Lip Gloss in Boy Baby. Hey guys, so this is the final look. You can see my highlighter from outer space. The lashes are perfectly wispy enough for you to still be able to see the pop of color on the center of the eye. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please don't forget to like it and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!